Join me in giving Jay Hughes a warm narrative podcast round of applause for his beats he's performed. All right, moving right along. Next article on the Narrative podcast, the headline reads, 3 black entrepreneurs own 38 grocery stores and just received $13.5 million to buy 6 more. It feels like I've already done this article before. Like if you're a heavy supporter of my podcast, and it sounds like I've covered this before, my apologies. It really kind of feels like I did like a whole lot of episodes ago. But this came across in my feed recently. So this is recently as last week. Thought it was pretty dope. If I covered it before, my bad. But the brother's name is Michael Nance. And this brother is of, I believe, Nigerian descent. So if I mess his name up, my apologies. The Mala Sadiq and Walker Brumskin. They're the founders of Yellow Banana. It's a Cleveland, Ohio-based company, or a retail firm actually. Owned and operated from the ground up, completely black owned, no outside investments. Their annual revenues is in excess of $130 million. The company started in 21, so they've been in business for a while. Their initiative is to expand in our neighborhoods, providing job opportunities and franchise opportunities to everybody. So basically, feeding the village. And on a side note, that's good that we have more grocery stores in our communities, because that will, help decrease crime. Because the majority of crime committed in our neighborhoods is lack of sustainable food sources. Because, in areas where crime is rampant, it's usually because they're right in the middle of a food desert, meaning like their only sustenance is like the corner store or the bodega, which sells outdated, nearly expired or all the way expired food, processed food at that. So with food with no nutritional value whatsoever. And so, you're not getting your proper rest, you're not getting your proper nutrition. You're jammed in this one little area. What do you think's going to happen? So it's like I say on here all the time, a saying of mine I say all the time for all the people that tune into the Narrator podcast. I say this all the time. You can't create a monster and then cry when your village gets destroyed. They're sitting up there putting us in these food deserts and then crying foul when we glitch and have a short circuit and get to, causing chaos. But anyway, join me in giving these brothers a warm narrative podcast round of applause. All right, I got a whole bunch of articles today. There's just like, I usually only have 2 or 3, but I got quite a few tonight. And after the articles, we're going to dive into some commentary, breaking news, like, news about some new stuff. And I'm going to do something that I haven't done in quite a while. I'm going to give a film review. Next article, headline reads, Pamela Smith makes history as Washington, D.C.'s first ever black female police chief. Mayor Muriel E. Bowser announced